my name is Professor Meenal Shinde and my subject name is Advanced Operating System of class BCA second year semester 3rd. But before going to start Advanced Operating System, I'm just giving you an introduction of what is meant by the operating system. Okay, now what is meant by the operating system? First point is that the operating system is one type of system software. Okay, then what is meant by the system software? System software is a collection of tested computer programs and documentation, and system software tell us how to operate or how to deal with that computer system. Okay, the next point is that operating system is an interface between the user and the hardware. Then what is meant by the interface? Interface means a mediator. Okay, I'm just giving you one example. Suppose I want to start a fan, then there would be a switch. If you on the switch, the fan is start. Okay, but if switch is not there, then it is not possible to on the fan. Means a switch is an interface between the user and the fan. Just like that, the operating system is an interface between the user and the hardware. Without operating system, you cannot interact with your computer system. Then the next point is that it makes the computer more convenient to use because operating system is one type of system software, and system software tells us how to deal with that computer system, so it is more convenient to use. Last point is that when the computer is on, OS will first load into your main memory. When you start your computer, the operating system will first load into the main memory. This is about the operating system. Here are some examples of operating system. The first one is that the Linux, Unix, MS-DOS, Windows XP are some examples of operating system. Okay, here is a diagram of computer system. This computer system can be divided roughly into the four components: the hardware, the operating system, the application program, and the user. Okay, the first one is that the hardware. Hardware means the physical components of computer system. This hardware contains the CPU, RAM, input-output devices, and these hardware are provided for the computing resources. Okay. The next one is that the operating system. This operating system is an interface between the user and the hardware. An operating system works as a manager. It handles all the application programs of the computer system. Then next one is the software. The software contains the two parts. First one is the system software and the application software. This system software means a collection of the tested programs and the documentation, and system software tells us how to operate the computer system, and system software is used for the operating computer hardware. Okay, the next one is the application software. This application software is a program or a group of programs designed for the end users, such as word processor, a spreadsheets, a web browser, etc. are called as the application programs. And application programs are installed in your computer system according to user requirement. Okay. Then the users means a computer users. These are the four parts of your computer system. The first one is the hardware, then operating system, then software. The software contains the system software and application software, and last one are the end users. Okay. Next one is the applications of operating system. Applications of operating system. Here for first application is the security. Means security. Operating system provides us security, means for our programs and data by means of password and similar other technique. It prevents unauthorized access to programs and data. Means suppose you are an authorized user, then you can access the programs and data, but if you are the unauthorized user, then operating system does not give you a permission to access their programs and data. Means it provides the security to your data. Then second point is that the control over system performance. Okay, operating system controls your system performance. Then how to control system performance? It records the delays between the request for a service and response from the system. Then what is meant by the request and response? Okay, suppose I request request to a computer system for a particular service, then a computer system does not give me a quick response. Okay, means this is the delays between the request and response. The operating system record that delays between the request and response, means it controls the system performance. Okay. Then the third point is that the job accounting. Job accounting means keeping track of time and resources used by the various jobs and users. Suppose our computer system is used by 10 users, then the operating system keep track of that users and the various jobs which are performed by that user. Then the error detecting aids means the production error messages and other debugging and error detecting aids. Suppose error messages are produced in your application programs, then operating system detect that error and then try to debug that error. Okay. Then the last application is that the coordination between the other softwares and the users, means suppose our computer system having various software installed in it, so the operating system coordinate between the softwares and the user. These are the various applications of operating system. Then the functions of an operating system. The first function is that the memory management. Okay, the memory management refers to management of a primary memory or main memory. Memory management means how to manage the primary memory or main memory. It keeps tracks of primary memory, that is what part of it are in use by whom and what part are not in use. Means memory management means memory management keep tracks of primary memory, that is what part of it are you use by whom and what part are not in use. Suppose I have a 200 kbs of memory and 100 kbs of memory are used by me and 100 kb of memory are backend. Then this memory management function keep track of that memory used by me. Then the OS decide which process will get the memory when and how much. This operating system decides which process requires a memory and for how much. Then it allocates the memory when a process requests it to do so. What is meant by the allocation? Allocation means provide. Okay, means operating system provides the memory for a particular process if it requests for the memory. Then deallocates the memory when a process no longer needs it or has been terminated. If any process is terminated, then it does not require the memory, means operating system deallocates the memory when the process no longer needs it or has been terminated. Okay. Then the next function is that the process management. Then what is meant by the process? Process means a program in execution is called as the process. The first point is that it control access to shared resources like file, memory, input output device and CPU. Means process management control all the resources like file, memory, input output devices and CPU. Second point is that create, execute and delete the process. Okay, create means it creates, execute and delete a process. Then it controls the execution of application. The next point is that it schedule a process, and last one is that the cancel or resume a process. These are the functions of the process management. Then the device management. Okay. An operating system manages device communication by their respective drivers. Program responsible for this task is known as the input-output controller. It keeps tracks of all the devices and decide which process get the device when and for how much time. Means it allocates the device in the efficient way and it deallocates the device. Means it keeps tracks of all the devices. All the devices mean the input output devices. If there is a one computer, if there are 10 computers and one printer are attached to it, means it keeps tracks of all the devices and decides which process get the devices and for how much time. These are the functions of the device management. Then the file management. The file management system allows the user to perform such tasks such as creating files and directories, then renaming files, copying and moving files, deleting files, keep backup of files and allocate space for a file. These are the functions of a file management. Okay. Then the security. Security by means of password and similar other techniques like alert messages, dialog boxes and firewall, it prevents unauthorized access to programs and data. Okay, means operating system provides the security for our programs and data. It prevents the unauthorized access to programs and data. If you are an authorized user, then you can access programs and data, but if you are an unauthorized user, then the OS manages by using passwords, alert message dialogs, boxes and firewalls, prevents the unauthorized access. Then next one is the control over system performance. Means OS controls the system performance. It records the delays between the request for a service and response from a system. If you are requesting for a particular service to your computer system, but the computer system does not give you a quick response. Okay, means it is the delay between the request and response. So operating system controls that the delays. Okay. Then the job accounting. Job accounting means keeping track of time and resources used by the various jobs and users. Suppose there are 10 users. Suppose there are 10 users are using a computer system. Then operating system keep track of time and resources used by these 10 users. Okay. Then error detecting aids. Suppose any errors are produced in your application, then operating system detect that error and try to debug that error. Debug means how to debug means error free. Okay. Then the coordination between other softwares and users means your computer system various softwares are installed, so operating system coordinate between these softwares and the users. These are the functions of an operating system. Okay, thank you.